And I'm back. Made it. Okay. That worked a little better than yesterday. Still not perfect, but we're here. Hello, out of touch one. Thank you for being here so quick. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm going to add some color to this. INVINCIBLE is requesting green and orange for the suit, which I'm not sure if I've ever seen green and orange for the suit. Yeah. You're here for the whole behind the scenes nitty gritty. Yes, green and orange. Holy moly. I'm not sure about a green and orange suit. Yeah, I'm gonna include lots of blood. Mostly on Invincible. Okay, so here we go. Let's get some color down on Mr. He-Man. Yeah, one Invincible got one punch in on He-Man. A little bit of a split on his cheek, but guess what? The rest of the blood is on He-Man's knuckles. The numbers Masons, what do they mean? Hello, no. Numbers Mason. What do they mean? These numbers over here, these are the episode numbers. So this is the 5th episode for this drawing, part 5. Not sure if that's what you're talking about or not. Yeah, these are the episodes. So it started at episode 134, and now we're on episode 141, all on this drawing. So it's taken an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, about 3.5 hours. I didn't know Invincible shot lasers. Red and black, so the red being here, because he's normally 3 colors, right, on the original suit. Yeah, he doesn't have lasers. Oh. Nope, not familiar with Dark Souls. This is He-Man versus Invincible. This is an original idea by Nismo on here, one of a subscriber and mods for the channel. Yeah, it's a drawing. Red and black and shoot red lasers. Thanks for joining today, Tony. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Last week we did Batman versus Skeletor, which was a lot of fun. It would have been very long, I think, for the Federation. Well, Invincible would have been knocked out like a little rag doll, I think. So of course He-Man's showing a lot of skin, not wearing a shirt and everything. Yeah, I just looked up not too long ago all the different variations of his suit. He's had a red and white suit, like his father's suit before. He's had the black and blue, which I've drawn before. So this tone is a flesh type tone. It's called Barely Beige, number 29. This will be the highlight for the skin. Probably do at least one or two other shades. Getting everything I can out of this squeaky old marker. Oh, wrong. I don't need to worry about that leg. That'll be a darker brown, so that won't matter. So what are we coming up with for final determination on coloration? you do this trash? Are you flipping out again, Nismo? What's going on? I haven't been reading everything, but you got impaired? What are you talking about? This is kind of a medium tone to bring the shadowed areas in toward. I'm not sure what's going on with Nismo. I cannot follow what he's trying to say. Thank you everyone for joining. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button if you like this style of art and these types of videos. We do primarily DC content every day, going a little off the beaten path with this one. Yeah, he's technically DC. I think a lot of the people who check out my videos don't see it that way. But I'm going to finish it. Good morning, everyone. Thank you and welcome to the GCI live stream. Part 5 of He-Man versus Invincible. So we're planning on getting this wrapped up today. Yep. Well, thank you everyone for stopping in to watch. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying this at all. I want to see further episodes. with more traditional DC style characters. Welcome to the stream. So what's the final consensus on the color for Invincible Nismo that you would like to see? You still want to do something different, I assume. Is Nismo even here anymore? Where is he at? Oh, I'm glad you like the skin shading on the He-Man. That's something I've been working on over the years, trying to use different tones to, get it to highlight the drawing without overpowering the drawing. So we need a true yellow for this hair. Yellow and with some gold. So we got blue and yellow, kind of the traditional. Oh yeah, that really makes it He-Man when he gets that blonde hair going. There's no doubt about it then. Thank you for the likes. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button and think about subscribing if you really are enjoying this today. That's true. Okay, final answer on the colors, Nismo. Bright red. So the bright red would be in here. And boots, and then black for the main color of the suit. So we're going with a red, black. Yeah, he does have that symbol on his suit, which I never really paid attention to either until I was starting to draw this one. Having medicine right now. Yeah, I don't know either. That's good. So I came up with some wacky color ideas. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I like this mute. It's a brown gray. Yeah, and you won't be able to see the blood like you were saying. If we had a light blue, and I could put the blood splatter all over. Because I've got this red here, this red fine liner that I like to use, and a couple of red tip Sharpies. There goes my T-square. Just slid off my drawing tool. It's okay, everybody's all right. No actual blood was spilled. Yeah, it's a big aluminum T-square. I'm not sure where it landed, but everybody's still alive. That matters. Okay. So negative on that. Let's get a tone for his chest plate. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good color. Let's see, that one might work. This one might help. The other one for the darker shadows. Right, no actual blood. So we get a tone here for this kind of metallic chest plate that he wears. Hello, Coste. Got a little smear there. Welcome to the stream, Coste. Welcome everyone else. Please don't forget to hit that like button, but only if you like what you're seeing and like to see more. Maybe subscribe. Yeah, take 2 seats, they're small. There we go. This is my little buddy, Red Fineliner. Yorkers. Hello, Nismo. Yep, thanks, Nismo. Differences in the details. Thank you very much, Koste. So, get these. Well, who was it that told me about Rob Liefeld's podcast? Was that you, Kosti? Because I was watching it yesterday while I was... That was Nismo, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was watching it while I was up scheduling all my shorts for next week to load. And I really enjoyed that, especially when he interviewed David Finch. That was really good. I still have to finish it, but I got through most of it. I like all the behind-the-scenes comic book industry stuff. I watched the newest one, and then I went back and watched him several months ago where he interviewed David Finch. Yeah, he was talking about Marvel Comics tanking. The actual comic books are great. And Image Comics are actually doing better. I love it that DC is dominating over Marvel for obvious reasons. Thank you everyone for the likes. This is He-Man beating the snot out of Invincible. Okay, final answer on the colors. Remember, we want the blood to show up. Nismo, what colors do you want the suit? The majority of it's going to be black, as we know. How about the boots, gloves, and all this? I'm going to get my reference. So typically this shoulder stuff, saddle here across would be blue, yellow mask, yellow center panel, yellow glove, and blue boots. Yep, you're sure right, Nismo. I do love that show. I'm not gonna miss another one, that's for sure. So this part that's normally blue, what's the color I'm gonna go with, Nismo? Oh, the Jack Kirby one. Yep, I'd like to see that. I like me some Jack Kirby. Okay, I'm asking a question, Nismo. Usually the deal is pale blue, boots are pale blue, on the traditional yellow panel here, yellow mask, yellow gloves. If we want the blood to show up on him, the yellow and blue would work great. we want him to be a bloody mess. And still no reply. Alright, we got a little bit of skin I can do, and I can add blood to his face. So if the yellow part is black, his whole suit will be black with a little bit of red on it, because the base of his suit is black. I like the Adams West. I can't watch too many of them in a row, but I do like the Adam West shows. Hello, Lord. Oh yeah, I've got some more skin tone that I know how to do where the suit is ripped. I didn't erase all the pencil, no. I did some, but I still don't know what to do for his cut. I'll think of something. I got more line work I didn't finish on Invincible. Thank you, Sixth, the music guy. Thanks, music guy. Yeah, I've been practicing for a few years, so. I get to go to my granddaughter's elementary school in April, career day, and tell kids how to start their own YouTube channel. I'm going to talk to about 160 kids getting started on YouTube. By the power of grace, I'm gonna put another tear in his suit. Yep, backgrounds are a good idea to practice on. I did a video of the background of my latest cover, but I have not uploaded it yet. It's a 30-minute video. I'm trying to figure out how to. Yeah. Well, the teachers asked me to do it, so I don't know. Wait, I forgot something on it. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Okay, so Clark. Barely beige. Nope, that's too much for him. Go with these Beta 145s. Think about traditional colors on this guy. Yellow, blue, and black. Sorry, man. Oh boy. Did Nismo fall over on his keyboard again? Sure, that's what actually happened, isn't it? Some color scheme, Superman style hero. I just can't get the blue out of my head. I do think red and black are very cool. Yeah, so you'd have to. I've seen them focus more on the yellow schemes. Thank you, Shibi Gaming. Yeah, Heeman's gonna beat the snot out of this little guy. He's already got a good start. Taking this boy to the woodshed, teach him manners. It's coming together slowly but surely. I think this is one where the color is really amplifying the whole drawing. Sometimes the color has a way of, you lose a little something. There goes another box of markers. But see, coming to life with color, which is really cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the lasers. But I would like a color that would show the blood splatter a little more than what your original thoughts were. Lasers coming out of his eyes, is that what you're talking about? I don't understand what the lasers where he doesn't have a gun or anything. So red and black, huh? I'm gonna make it pink if anything else. Yeah, you're being really snarky. All right, we're losing our followers, or viewers, so. Okay, what color do you want a stupid mask? Dang it, man. Okay, so what do you want for the mask? The mask and the chest and the panel. You might settle for the blood that's on his face. So much red in the suit, which I guess is not a bad thing. Thank you for the likes, everyone. I appreciate you stopping in to watch. Okay, Nismo, what color for the mask and the chest? All right, I'm going yellow. If you won't talk to me, because because I think red is a bad idea. Unless it's a real pale red. That's not what you said before. I'm not making his mask black if I made his whole suit black. You won't even be able to see where his mask stops and his hair starts. I'm going red. You originally said. I got a lot of compliments on the palette for Skeletor and Batman. You're welcome, Nismo. Thank you everyone for watching. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Wow, I like this red. This is Scarlet. And it's I haven't used it very much, so it's fresh marker. And what if we left the rest of these other areas white and I just shaded them? I'm not making this black, so I'm just telling you that right now. We're going to have to think of something else. I can make the boots red. It's got to be something else, a third color that will stand out. Thank you everyone for the likes. Welcome to the battle royale between He-Man and Invincible. All right, I'll make it lavender. He'll look like he's from Jupiter or something. Let the color wheel roll. Let the color wheel roll. Boss man sure is mean. Treating my daddy like a big machine. Next, I think will be a it's been a while since I did a Superman. I think I'm going to do a Superman next, and then I'll do the Christian Bale Batman after I do a Superman. 1 minute, please. All right, so we need to pick a color for this last part of his suit. Let's do a deep red for shadows. Thank you for all the likes, everyone, and for joining the live stream today. up that perimeter line somewhat. The true one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Put a pole on there. Yes, still at it, Tony. So I think leaving the white really gives me a chance to amplify the mess he's in. Thanks a lot, Tony Lasagna. Cool name. I think the white was a good decision. just want to go over some of these perimeter lines so we don't lose any of the clean cut work. It has just the right amount of number of mods, because I can, that way my base is covered when you guys can't, somebody can't be here, somebody else has it covered. So I have a perfect number of mods, and the one people I want to be mods are a good choice. Almost done. Wait a minute. very much, Danny. There they are. It's really unnecessary and very ridiculous. It's all right. I understand. It makes me crazy sometimes too. Yep, I know. Exactly. Me too. I think it was a perfect choice for this because it keeps in line with the colors they use for different variations, and it serves our purpose. All right, that will do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching and for all the likes. This video is a lot better than yesterday, which is always good. And just do one thing for me. Keep drawing and draw something every day. Not a problem at all. See you guys on the next one.